Welcome to the season of goodwill. I want to just run quickly through the history of Christmas before I tell you what Christmas means to me. And I'd really love to know, what does Christmas mean to you? Let me know in the comments. Of course, long before Christmas was celebrated as the birth of Jesus, people in Europe have celebrated the coming of the light. After the winter solstice of the 21st of December, the days get longer and life becomes more manageable. In Scandinavia, they celebrated Yule from the 21st of December. It was the time when the light started to shift because, of course, in the far north they have virtually 6 months of darkness and 6 months of light. So to know that the light was coming must have been a tremendous reason for celebration. In Germany, they celebrated the pagan god Odin. Although he was a fearful character, apparently he would fly through the air looking at his citizens and judging them. So a lot of people stayed indoors at this time of year. And then in ancient Rome, they praised the god Saturn, the god of agriculture. And so their festival of Saturnalia was a time of feasting. And slaves were given their freedom during the month of Saturnalia. The date of birth of Jesus was not a known historical fact. Pope Julius I chose December the 25th as the day that we would celebrate the birth as Christians. This was due to the fact that they would get more support for it because so many pagan communities that the church were converting would be more likely to join in if it was at the same time as their pagan festivals and what they were used to. And of course, by the Middle Ages, in Europe, Christianity had virtually replaced all pagan religions. In Britain, Oliver Cromwell, the Puritan leader who upended the monarchy and had James I beheaded, cancelled Christmas in 1645. It was considered too much of a celebration of excess and joy. Fortunately for us, Charles II, when he came onto the throne, was petitioned to bring Christmas back, and he did so. The Pilgrim Fathers, going across on the Mayflower to America, also refused to celebrate Christmas. It really didn't tie in with their Puritan beliefs. It wasn't until 1870 that Christmas was declared a public holiday in America. For me, although I was brought up culturally as a Christian, I lean towards a celebration of the returning of the light at this time of the year. I'm very fortunate to have many people around me at Christmas time. It's about family and friends coming together to show appreciation for the lives that we have and the love that we have for each other. It's a time when I remember loved ones that are no longer with us. A time when I think about those that I love, near and far. I do love the traditions of Christmas, the dressing of the Christmas tree, the cooking of the meal, although I don't usually do that, that's my husband's job. I do all the shopping and all the wrapping, all the thinking up what to buy. And of course, we lived through the 80s, the time of excess. I'm really happy to say that now we've all cut back. We do Secret Santa amongst the adults so that we all have one person in the family to buy for. It makes it so much more affordable for all of us, whatever our income. And it's special somehow just to concentrate on one person. The children, of course, are spoilt rotten at Christmas. The Advent calendar, which of course celebrates Advent, the Christian tradition, but is also a countdown to the celebrations of Christmas. The visiting of Santa Claus, the poem, The Night Before Christmas on Christmas Eve. I used to read it every year to my children, and we would take them up to bed by candlelight, and it was a really special time. And I'd tuck them up in bed, and there they would be, so excited for the morning to come. There was rarely any trouble getting anybody to bed on Christmas Eve. The panto. Oh no, he isn't. He's behind you. Some of you will remember the old panto cries. Apparently they don't always do those anymore. My grandchildren came back the other day from a school trip to the panto, and there was definitely a call and response, but it wasn't what we remember. I believe in Father Christmas, which may sound crazy, but to me, that big jolly guy in the red suit represents magic. And without magic, what do we have? Without a belief that things can be better, that there are more good people than there are bad people, I don't really agree with the telling children that he's watching them all year and they have to be good. I don't believe in children having to be good all the time. I believe in them making their mistakes and learning from them with our guidance. This is why I believe in Father Christmas, in the words of Roald Dahl, the children's author. And above all, watch with glittering eyes the whole world around you, because the greatest secrets are always hidden in the most unlikely places. Those who don't believe in magic will never find it. I think that's beautiful. I wish you the best of Christmases, however you choose to celebrate it. Or if you don't celebrate at all, I wish you the greetings of the season. I'll see you all after the celebrations. Goodbye for now.